Geeks in Malaysia.
And welcome to another edition of Geeks in Malaysia. We're finally back!
Hey!
I'm Amelia Chen.
I'm Nick Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Mbaha, and for a second I was about to ask, so wait, what's the order again after Amelia Chen? It's been that long. That's
has.
been that long.
But we got there in the end.
Yes, as we do. It was funny. I was listening to the last episode we did in person, not the one we did
With the
separately.
lag.
Yeah, with the lag. We said we'd be away for 3 months.
Well, we were 3 months and a bit.
And a bit. Much big bit.
And within that bit,
So much has changed.
so much has changed. Like, we are no longer in the submarine because rates.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly pricey to rent a submarine.
It is.
Yeah.
People
It's
think it's
surprisingly
affordable.
pricey. It's no. Submarines, there's a lot of upkeep in a submarine. Also, Nick went off to another country
Yes, I did.
to become a train conductor.
Yeah.
Can
So
you say
that was-
You can see that, right?
I was a friend of a train conductor.
You-
That's
a
right. He didn't even conduct the train.
Yes, I didn't.
Yeah, he was a Walmart greeter for a train station.
I knew him. He was a very good friend of mine. It was very good. But yes, I
You
went off to
sound make
Japan.
it sound like he's dead. I knew him. He's a good friend of mine. If only
I mean, he might
he hadn't
return.
gotten in front of the
He
train.
might return.
Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows what the future may bring?
And finally, we're back because of what brought us together. Even though our first episode wasn't about it, but it is
No,
what
it
brought
wasn't.
us together.
It
I know.
is.
I was really like, I do remember that the first episode was not what brought us together in the
No.
first place. Was like really like weird.
The first episode was Avengers,
Yeah,
but yet Doctor Who really brought us together.
exactly.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Doctor, and since we've been away, the Doctor has returned. Chuti Gatwa has come to be the Doctor, and I'll be honest with you, Chuti Gatwa is the Doctor. As in, like, he's a really good Doctor.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a really good like he's embodied the Doctor. Like
No, there's a part of me is like, is he dethroning your favorite Doctor?
no.
Ah.
Tennant will always have a very special place in my heart.
You never forget your first.
And I mean, I'm sure he did, especially after. Okay, so in case you didn't realize, we're going to talk about the new
Yes.
revamp of Doctor Who.
Yes.
I don't even want to say it's it is a regeneration, a bi-generation, or whatever you want to call it. But it is also kind of does feel like a reboot.
It does. Like, I mean, Russell T Davies did state this was a season 1. So it was very obvious that he was going to re-explain everything for a new audience at least. This feels very much trying to bring in a new audience into this.
Well, I mean, which is fair enough also because like Chibnall's season, I mean, okay, despite whatever you think, he also did a soft reboot of the entire franchise. Like he threw shit into like the ether that like macam you cannot ignore that. So
I love how our previous episodes, we start off with give it a chance, give it a chance, give it a chance. By the last Doctor Who episode we talked
Oh,
about,
fuck that.
we hate this.
Jodie can do so much more better. Chipmunk can do. Everybody could do so
No.
much more better.
The
Okay.
The flux was just, it was just a mess.
Actually,
It started off okay until it's like you're watching it going, where's this gonna go? And then you realize, oh, nowhere. Like
You have no
every
idea.
other season.
yeah.
But we got Dancing Rasputin.
Oh, I'm gonna get into dancing in a bit, but so yeah, we had how many specials do we have?
Three
Three
with Tennant.
specials.
Of course you would know.
Yeah, of course. Those, and honestly, those 3 specials were great, and not just because it was Tennant.
Really,
Partially.
really.
But no, honestly, those 3 episodes were great, and that's why. And no, we also got the Christmas special as well. That was Chuti's
Ruby Road.
first outing, Church on Ruby Road.
Which is difficult to figure out which one's a special and which is not, thanks to Disney Plus Hotstar's really interesting way of putting the episodes together and marketing it. You fucks.
They don't.
Special 1, 2, and 3 are separate on their own, and then
Oh no, but Special 4 is also separate, but it's also episode 1
Of
of,
the new
their
season.
season.
yes, that's why I also was confused by going, wait, I thought there were 10 episodes. Why are there 11? Oh,
And then all the specials were like, it's gonna come out worldwide, all across the world, except for Malaysia, where you're gonna have to wait 48 fucking hours.
yeah, because
That was annoying.
I kind of know the reason for that, but I'll say that outside.
I'll say
of
the
pod.
reason because Disney Plus Hotstar Malaysia doesn't give a fuck about Doctor Who, so fuck you too. I don't give a fuck. I pay for your shit. I have every right to criticize your bullshit ass and your stupid local content, obviously from one studio, and motherfucker censoring Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Fuck you. Taking out whole episodes. Fuck you too. Censoring Futurama Professor's butt. Fuck you too.
Did you miss us?
Oh, I have mixed feelings about this outburst, but you know.
To quote Tupac, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Get money.
If you
Snoop Dogg at the Olympics, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, welcome back, bitches.
And to new people who have come to this podcast,
I don't know how you come here now, okay?
but yeah, we're very explicit. If you haven't realized by now.
Yeah, in case you didn't realize, one of us is a Gen Xer who doesn't give a fuck. All right.
But to be fair, there have
On brand for Gen X.
On brand.
Apparently,
On brand,
Corona,
on
we
brand.
don't give a fuck, so like, okay, lor.
And now that I'm out of theme park, fuck that. I can swear as much as I want.
See, Nick, on the other hand, is bound by certain things because he also does other stiff. He also does other stuff where he has to behave. Meanwhile,
But only on that other stuff. This is
Yeah.
where I get to really unleash because I have missed this.
I mean, Corona, I also have to because I
Technically.
need to. But like, you know, some of these people I befriending, so it's quite interesting to. We will see how lah, huh?
Yeah, and you never know. Maybe one day I'll stop it. Fuck, even Little John discovered religion,
That is true.
Yep.
He became a Muslim.
just like you.
Alhamdulillah.
So anyway,
Yes.
Doctor
go there.
Who.
Moving back to Doctor Who.
Yeah. So
Welcome to chaos. Okay.
Yes.
So we had the tenants.
Yes.
Started off with the one, obviously, like the one inspired by that comic book.
Please.
With the I am cute, but I am evil.
Oh,
What was
yes.
that creature called?
The meep.
Oh
The
my
meep.
gosh.
The meep.
Like,
The meep.
like Miriam.
Mira Margolis.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, I love it.
I loved her
the
as the
turn. The turn. Oh, spoilers, by the way. Obviously,
You haven't seen it.
I mean,
yet.
it has been so long. Like,
It's been over a year since it's been out, so if you
Yeah,
haven't seen
yeah.
it by now, spoilers.
no, but some people just want to watch people explain the show before they watch it. So, hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, that episode must have been like bonerific for you. I mean, you got Tennant, you got Donna.
Yeah, and they were back.
Donna
I was
Noble.
happy. I was happy.
Her daughter. Oh my fucking god.
The doctor's. Well, no, sorry, not the doctor's
doctor's
daughter. Donna's daughter, who obviously, spoilers, also has some doctor in her. Because
Yes, yes.
it got passed down,
Yes.
which apparently now it can be passed down from generation to generation. Doctor abilities.
Yeah.
Non-binary is the future.
Depends
Yes.
on who's show running.
It does really depend who's show running.
So
yeah.
so we got that, and then we got the second episode, which was them in space, which is
Oh yeah, the
the clones, the shapeshifter one.
single set horror movie, but it's a big ass set.
And again, it was creepy
And
as
lots
shit.
of CGI.
Yes.
No, I mean every season.
Every CGI. But
Yeah, like I
the
saw behind the
budget
scenes, it
has
was
gone nuts.
mostly
green?
It was mostly green
Was it
screen.
mostly
that,
green?
That episode was mostly green screen.
Oh, except for the bits where they had like the long arms and shit.
I was like, whoa, they actually did that practical effects. That's brilliant.
what else would you do if you don't do it practical?
That
CGI,
gave me
huh?
like Michelle Gondry vibes.
Oh yes, yes,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But that was
Where are you,
when,
Michelle? I miss you.
when his arm just extended and the mouth extended. I was like, ooh.
But was the mouth extension like also was it prosthetic or was it?
No, I think that was CGI.
That was CG.
That was CGI, but the arm was very much practical effect.
I wonder if they got to keep it.
I would have.
Me too.
David would have. It feels like that's a David move.
Yes, Tennant would do that because we all know Tennant, or at least I do.
I'd use it to get stuff off the shelf.
It would be very helpful.
Cause the fingers move,
You just put your hand inside, and
right?
just-
You can grip with the fingers.
I did not see the BTS, so I don't know.
Yeah.
and then we got the third episode with Neil Patrick Harris returning
Yes.
as the Celestial Toy Maker.
With a very funny German accent. Which at least I'm kind of glad he didn't dress up like the original.
Oh, the original one, I don't think he could have done the original suit. Because
Because what accent would he have done?
I can't remember what was
the original accent was
Oh,
very...
he was super
proper-
Oriental.
Oh,
You know, like the little hat.
Yeah.
And the robe.
Yeah. But he had an English accent. Like, I watched back that episode, he had a
course.
proper English accent.
Well, I mean, even back then, they knew they were like, "Me is the game master." Wait, what was he called? Game Master?
The Toy Maker.
Toy Maker, that's right. Games
So
Master
that's
was a
still
Channel
floating.
4 TV show where there was a floating head and it was video games.
Also, not to be confused with the current Taskmaster.
Yes.
It's a different show.
Yes. Is that still running with
Yeah,
Ayawade?
yeah, Ayawade.
Okay, yes.
Hey, no, not Ayawade.
Alex Horn and I don't know what's his name. Fuck.
Teacher from In-Betweeners. Headmaster from
Oh,
In-Betweeners.
not Darryl Brian. Greg Davis.
Craig Davis.
Yes.
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 I was going to
Yes.
say Craig
Not
David.
Craig
and I was
David.
like,
Very different person. Very different.
Greg Davis.
Davis. Yes. Oh, sorry. I was mixing it up with that other game show, the Crystal Maze. Because Ayawade did Crystal
That's
Maze for a
Ayawade
while.
as well.
Yes, really. Oh, okay, the new one. The new one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
new
new Crystal Maze. But yeah, so we got those 3 specials, which I personally thought, again, it was great, not just because of Tennant. Neil Patrick Harris as well, I really enjoyed him as Toy Maker.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he
good.
was deliciously evil.
He was good.
It looks like he had fun. No, you know what? It looks like everybody had fun.
And it was the
Yes.
last episode of, what's his face? Donna's dad.
Oh, Bernard Cribbin. Oh,
Yeah.
that was heartbreaking.
Rest in
Like,
power.
at least he managed to get that one close up in.
Yeah.
Right?
Even though he was on a wheelchair and whatnot, we still had
Still got him.
Gramps.
Yeah.
We miss
Because
him.
it would have been annoying. They're like, oh, he's on holiday. Like, really? Because it's literally like, you know, I've said this in the Violet sessions as well. Like, I've been binge watching Twin Peaks a lot. So this 3rd season, the Major is a very important character, but he's passed away. So you could see all this weird reworking, like he's just a floating head in space. Which you can get away with in Twin Peaks, not any other show.
Yeah, let's face it, with Lynch, you can do anything.
Yeah. But it is kind of like, I wonder what he feels about this in the afterlife. But hey, he's still in the show. Good for him.
I'm a floating head too.
There you go.
And then we got the
Ruby
Bi generation
Yep.
Yep.
in the end of that episode, which came as a complete shock because, I mean, we all know that he would regenerate.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
but
it would
to actually bi-generate.
bi-generate.
Yeah.
Like they're breaking their rules again.
Yeah. In the 60-year history, that has never happened.
Part of it does feel like I'm going to have my cake and eat
Eat
it.
it too.
And also keeps the door open for Tennant to, just come back until he's 90. Even though.
You're
but-
really hoping there's going to be one episode where Donna comes in like, there's no more doctors. I'm on it. Dun, 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 dun.
No, look, there was one episode in the new season where I was like, where is Tennant in all of this?
Oh, the one where shit went down like
Yes.
really bad?
Yeah, I'm like, wouldn't Tennant be on it too? Like,
Wouldn't he have been dusted off as well?
Doctor's retired. He's retired, enjoying his golden years with Donna. So
okay, one thing I don't like about that, like he's having his happy time with his family. Part of me goes like, well, I mean, technically he doesn't have his family around.
Yeah, he's got a daughter out in space who he's married to in real life.
Yeah. No, but it's like, no, but there's some of the right things.
Look it up. It's not incestuous. Just look it up.
I mean, it's a dynasty anyway.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, because the part of me was like, no, don't you, it'd be nice to have a family. Don't you have, like, wouldn't you like to have, like, as if he's never had a family before, which to me was like, no, he does
Actually-
have a family.
Yeah, coming up to his family, that woman that would appear for a while all like that and shit, was that his mom?
it was supposed to be.
And then?
This is the one with Rassilon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was alluded that she was his mother, but it was never stated. It was just alluded. That was.
And she never
the
came
mother.
back, right?
No, because things. I mean, he has a granddaughter.
Yes, he
he
does
has
have-
a mother.
And he has a daughter.
Yes,
He has a
doctor's daughter.
mother-in-law,
Does he?
Who's the mother-in-law?
Amy.
Oh, yes, he does have a mother-in-law. That's right.
That's why I said he's had a family
Yes,
before.
that's right,
That
yeah.
is
The
true.
Ponds are his family.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, but they're in another dimension.
No,
another
they're in the
dimension,
past that he
another
cannot go to
dimension.
and visit
Yeah,
them. Yeah, I know. But like, it's not as if he hasn't had family time before because he's visited them. There have been sessions.
Yeah, but he hasn't had family time where you just sit
he doesn't
at a
have
table.
and he
Yeah.
doesn't have to run around.
Yes,
Exactly.
he hasn't had time to just, sit back and relax for the last 60 years. now,
now
he
he
can.
can.
Because, there's another doctor running off in space and time now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said, this season feels like the end of that special felt, okay, this is the end of that 60 years of Doctor Who. And
Of that
here is
era.
of
Yeah.
that era. And now here's the new one.
Which to me started rocky.
Church on
Goblins?
Ruby,
You didn't-
Goblin song.
You didn't like the Goblin Rock Band?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
I-
great prosthetics
Yeah.
and great CGI, but no.
The story was a bit like
Did
that.
not
Yeah.
like that. Did not like babies in space.
Wait, you
I
didn't,
would have rather had Muppets in space.
you didn't like that they farted their way to safety?
Fuck.
You didn't
And
like
then-
the Boogeyman?
And
Made
then
of actual boogers?
even the Beatles episode, I
Ooh.
skimmed through.
Oh, the Beatles episode.
That was
Ooh.
rough. So I was worried because I knew that, okay, you got a bigger budget, you're not being done by the BBC anymore, and there are certain things that you have to do if you're
Yeah.
on Disney, and the look is already very
Yeah.
bright and
Yeah,
cheerful.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You were really you were really like disturbed by the new look.
Yeah, because I was like, this is a bit too glossy. And then babies and singing, and I was like, oh no, it's turned into a Blue Peter fucking. It's turned into something that comes on before Blue Peter as opposed to after Blue Peter until Moffat came back.
Oh, that episode.
And then I was like,
Which episode was it?
the one where he's on a mine.
Yeah, where he's on the
yes.
mind the whole episode.
And that's the first time I was like, on
Okay.
Shuti's season, was
Yeah.
like, that's a fucking Doctor
Doctor
Who
Who
episode
episode.
we have not seen in a long. Even like, we didn't see something like that in the Chibnall run.
No.
And the dialogue felt more doctory.
Yes.
And I felt like after that, then things started working out.
Do you think also it's because like so much of the new reboot, like since the first time RTD came back, like so much of that Doctor Who was helmed by Moffat. So that's why he has honed what we recognize as the Doctor's, like the Doctor Who look, the Doctor Who's voice. Do you think that could be a reason?
To a certain
a
aspect.
certain extent.
Because what I like to call this season is it's no longer BBC's Doctor Who.
No.
It's Disney's Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And I feel RTD has to answer to Disney. Moffat doesn't.
Nope.
But RTD still
RTD
has
does.
to, because RTD
He's
is
the
getting
boss.
that Disney money.
Yeah,
So
it's
he
his
has
company.
to keep Disney happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which is why it's a lot brighter, it's a lot glossier, it's a lot more vibrant, because that fits into Disney's sort of mold at this point.
Yeah, a white TARDIS, that's fucking bright.
I kind of like the TARDIS.
No, I like
It's a
it.
jukebox.
I'm just, you know what I mean? Okay, now that there's been a bunch of TARDISes?
TARDISes.
Tardai.
TARDIS.
I gotta say, I love Capaldi's.
Oh yeah,
Which is Capaldi's?
the spinny things.
The spinny things and the circle things, but also lots of bookshelves.
Yes, he had libraries.
Old wooden
Like
bookshelves.
the
and
library is
chalkboards.
actually inside
Yes.
the main chamber.
Yes.
I mean, because
Chalkboards.
there is always a library, you just sometimes don't see it.
Because I feel like up until this point, the brightest TARDIS was Matt's first one.
Yeah.
The
Oh, yeah.
golden TARDIS.
which felt very cramped,
Yeah. Even though it was bigger than Tennant's one,
but it felt cramped.
it just felt small
Yeah.
for some reason. I think Tennant's because didn't have a lot around, so
No.
it felt spacious.
Yeah.
But I've been on the set of Tennant's one, and it's like, oh,
It
it
is
small.
tiny.
It is tiny.
It's only 5 steps to the door. Oh, okay. You know? So with this one, it's just like, this is fucking bright.
Yeah, and massive.
And then, of course, like, ooh, I got that RGB.
oh yeah.
I got that RGB.
You also got the RGB. You also like using RGB in your own
Yeah,
space.
except you see how many bulbs he's using? That's some crazy shit.
But I feel like this is very much for a new modern audience. It's trying to introduce a new collective audience to come
Yeah.
into Doctor Who, which is why they, especially the first few episodes, they explained quite a bit about the Doctor's history. Oh, I'm from Gallifrey. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's disappeared.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't have
yeah.
any family. I'm the last one. All that kind of shit. But one thing about the TARDIS, I don't know why, this is immediately what came to mind when I saw how massive it is. I thought, wow, the camera crew must be liking this. They have a lot more space to move.
There's a lot of things in their way.
Is there not?
All the
I
handles,
saw,
all
no, 'cause I
the.
saw the
clean.
setup with the cranes they have. They can go everywhere.
Oh, okay,
It's
really?
very clear.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and no, whoever designed that set is brilliant because even the one where Donna poured the tea in,
Yeah.
real flames.
Really?
Real flames. They have
wow.
the Bunsen's burning up on
Oh,
the.
shit.
So the flames are about that far away.
Fucking hell.
The flames are about here. But, you know, big.
Thank you for the demonstration.
But yeah, so to me, it felt like after the mine one, that's when things picked up because I watched the babies one all the way through because I was like, okay lah, give chance lah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then the Beatles one, I'm watching halfway, and after all, I'm like, it's a bit shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I I enjoyed that because it was Jinx Monsoon.
Nothing
Nothing
against.
against. It was the
nothing against the
story of
performance.
it. Yeah, it was the writing of it.
You know,
It just
even
felt-
fighting with music, I'm sorry, Multiverse did it better. Multiverse of Madness.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
like this season felt. Correct me if I'm wrong. It felt plain and basic for a Doctor Who season, at least, compared to what we've gotten in the past.
No, it felt. To me, it
Not
felt.
by the end.
It felt like a nice startup, but I felt like it started slow. And by the time I was like, "Oh, this is getting good." Wait, it's the end because of this 8 episodes now, and I was like, "Oh,
Has it ever been 8 episodes?
the flux was 6 or 8."
6. I think 6. Flux was 6.
Yeah, so 8. I'm like,
Well, I think Jodie's one is you.
I'm
was
used
usually
to
about
13, 10 to 13.
Yeah, 10 to 13.
You know,
I think because Disney also, because they got it and they're pumping $1 million per ep, they're like, okay, we'll give you 8 million first.
but you remember how before, like, you could tell they had a limited budget. So, like, okay, save that for the last 2 episodes,
Yeah.
and then now we're just gonna do an episode where they're all stuck on a tour bus.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
Well, I
what
mean,
I
which
mean?
is, which is basically what the Mine, kind of like the Mine episode is, right?
Except they're surrounded by green screen, which needs to be worked on.
Fair.
You know, as
And-
opposed to a tour bus. I'm gonna scare you with bumps outside, and people saying what I'm saying.
Still one of the best episodes of Doctor Who if you ever want to watch.
Another Moffat one too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
that
was it
Mo-
called?
Crystal Maze. No.
Something
What
crystal.
is not what? No, what is on Mars was the one where they're all
Diamonds.
Like, bleh.
Diamonds
Something diamond.
shine
Find
bright
it.
like a
Just type
diamond.
Doctor Who bus episode in
Yeah,
Google.
no.
Tour bus
With Colin Morgan.
Yes.
With Colin
with
Morgan.
Merlin.
With Merlin. Yeah.
But okay, I agree with you in the fact that later on it started to get a bit better. Especially there was that episode with the social media thing, the one where they're all in the bubble, and that ending.
Bubble and
Okay,
something.
that one, like, because you were messaging me about
Yeah,
it.
I was like, oh my god, this
I
is
did not like the first 30 minutes.
I'll admit that to
For
me,
a simple reason.
because you were like, it's too.
it was so on the. I was like, oh, look, you're literally
Yeah.
in
In
a
a
bubble.
bubble.
Yeah.
And you literally don't even know how to cross the street. And you're walking into these slugs that eat you. Oh, social media. You know, subtlety sometimes works, but you're right. The ending,
that ending of
because
just like
I was ready to forward, and then I was like, oh shit, just got real.
just literally like, all right, well, fuck you. It pretty much felt that way. The doctor was like, right, you want to go and do that?
Yeah,
I can't save you.
I can't save everybody. Like I was texting him like, oh my god, but this absolutely feels like a good like introduction Doctor Who light episode.
Yeah.
A bit on the nose, sure. A bit ham-fisted in the
bit
beginning.
on the nose.
Okay, quite on the nose, ham-fisted in the beginning. But you know, it's a great episode like Blink, right? The other one with Sally Sparrow.
Yeah.
There was another one with Sally
No.
Sparrow?
There was
No.
only
Isn't it
Oh,
that
yeah,
one?
there's
Blink with Sally
oh no,
Sparrow,
but Blink
yeah.
is too good though.
Yeah, I know.
You can't
So,
compare this to Blink.
It's supposed kind of like maybe like subpar like spiritual
Closer.
descendant
Yeah,
to
because
that
the
one.
doctor
You know?
was barely there.
Yeah,
It was
it's a
more
Doctor
focused on
Light
something-
episode. I think because generally we like to. I think generally our consensus is we like to introduce people
Okay,
to a
it's-
Doctor Light episode.
It's more like the one with. It's more like the one with the monster that has faces all over his body.
Oh God! Oh, please don't remind me. The Peter K. Blue Peter.
Yeah, the
episode.
Peter K one. It's more like that one. than
Yes,
Blink.
true.
Let's not put it on the same level as Blink.
Blink is S tier
Because I
This
like
is
the Peter K one. And I'm like, a child created this monster.
Literally
This-
did right.
Yeah, this child needs therapy.
And then at the end, I will love you forever. You
Even-
slab of concrete with a
I know,
face.
I know.
And a mouth.
And a mouth. Yeah, we.
Let's
yeah.
not go there.
The show kind of goes there, but we don't. Okay,
Yeah,
we just
we don't.
insinuate an interview
Because the show was still showing at 7:30 last.
because it's not post watershed.
And
Not
now
like
it's at.
Torchwood.
Depends on what country you're in.
Yeah, now it's just streaming worldwide. But then we got the Bridgerton, quote unquote, Bridgerton episode, which
Not
was
bad.
interesting.
Not bad. I like owls.
And I mean,
Fowl. I mean, yeah, birds.
Yeah, burbs.
They're not all owls.
Hello, burb.
it's just, I couldn't help but just look at that episode and go, damn, I miss Captain Jack. Because I know they were trying to do a new sort of American time traveler relationship, and I'm like,
I know.
He's still
And-
cancelled.
I don't think so. I
Huh?
mean, he's.
Is he like, still cancelled?
I don't know
or-
by the BBC,
Who?
but he's still doing shit like Barrowman.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I don't know
okay.
whether he's doing shit with BBC, but he's very active on social media and cons,
Yeah.
being all
Okay.
Barrowman.
Yeah. No, that was the episode I furiously texted him
Uh-huh.
and I furiously texted Uma and I was like, so is the incel manosphere like up in arms about this episode of Doctor Who because of how gay it is? Because my response to that is, this is my line. Look, you have Chuti Gatwa of Sex Education, you have RTD who make queer as folk.
It's
Yes.
been gay since series 1.
Yes.
No, but see,
No, no,
people, and then I'm like, and then you have like Neil Patrick Harris in the specials, and then you had Jinx Monsoon as a villain as well. I'm like, excuse me, if you did not think this is going to be a gay show, because people have probably forgotten.
The
who-
Doctor kissed Barrowman.
Yes.
But a part of me
There's-
feels like maybe like the Americans forgot him.
And
Did
here's,
Tennant ever do anything gay?
Yeah, we joined Barrowman.
Yeah, Barrowman.
No, Tennant didn't. Eccleston kissed him.
I'm sure.
But there was a lot of sexual tension between Barrowman and Tennant.
Yeah. I mean, we might be confusing it also with Torchwood because like the hand
no.
glows and Barrowman just runs.
But also, here's the thing, which is also my argument. The Doctor is an alien. The Doctor has always been sort of gender fluid in that sense. He's never alluded that he's gay, straight,
Male, female.
female.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is a Time Lord from Gallifrey. I think I even saw one
Oh.
clip on
Yeah.
one clip of Capaldi saying that, in paraphrasing, but he's loved a man, he's loved a woman. It was paraphrasing, like, so for people to get up in arms by, oh, the Doctor is so gay now, I'm like, look at your history. Look back at Doctor Who history.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed. It's just become maybe a little bit more obvious now. That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't find an issue with that. Like, if they want to do this with Doctor Who, that's great. If it brings in new audiences, that's great.
And also, it's written well.
Yeah.
Yes.
As opposed to the ham. Okay, look. I mean, I'm great. I'm all up for like representation, like everything. But the whole Jodie and Yaz, like Doctor and Yaz.
Okay, that
thing,
was a fucking-
that
I
was just
love
like
you.
slapped
That
on,
came out of
guys.
left
No,
field.
yeah, that
Like,
was.
macam.
Like,
no.
I love her. Like, when? Since when?
Since
Last
when?
3 episodes when Ryan disappeared.
No,
Random
and
as
then
shit.
and
Yeah.
then you okay. So the thing is that it's all explained to you. It's said. You don't show it. Okay, guys. Show, don't tell.
Yeah.
Show, don't tell. You need to show all of.
Oh, no,
these
no.
things.
You can't show this to the incels. They'll get even more fucked
No,
up.
no, no. I mean, as in, no, but storytelling.
Ah,
wise.
penises!
But these are two vaginas.
Ah, vaginas!
No, but here's also the thing with Russell T. Because of his history with queer as folk and,
Yeah.
and doing all this thing, he knows how to do it respectfully. Like, he
yes.
won't... Sure, maybe Disney wants
Like,
to
he
be more
used to be
inclusive
able
and
to
whatnot,
do
but...
it with BBC classifications.
Yes.
You know? 730 classifications.
I mean...
So he knows how to handle it.
Yeah,
I hate to bring it up again, but queer as folk was not revolutionary, but
It
it was.
is.
It is.
It was.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was.
For
Or it
its
wasn't.
time.
Oh, yeah.
For its time, it's revolutionary, and people still look to it as queer representation
Yeah,
done at
it's-
its finest.
It's one of the things earliest things that actually got remade into for the American market.
Yeah.
Right, like
Did it-
Queer as Folk.
Did it do well?
Probably not as good as the
It
British
did
one.
okay. What didn't do well was skins.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're trying to copy and paste. You
No,
cannot
but
copy and paste.
They
skins,
tried to
you know?
copy and paste without the sex.
Yeah,
Then what's
yeah.
the point?
Exactly.
these are tearaway kids.
It's the same way they tried to do men behaving badly, except no smoking or no drinking.
Again.
So they're just
What's the
being dicks. You know? But anyway, back to
And
Doctor
then
Who.
we got the final episode, which... Oh, wait, no, I want to touch on... There was another episode which barely had the Doctor in, which followed Ruby and... the
Ooh,
one
that was a
going
good
through
one.
Time. The
Yes,
going
yes.
through time thing.
With AP. I was like, ooh.
75, like 65 steps, 67
I
70
just-
something.
whatever,
That
something
was the
step.
first time I was like, oh, even Welsh people have like Anak Laki.
That was
AP.
I did not realize that.
Yeah. App. I was like, app? Oh, I thought it was a middle name. The same way loads of people in England used to think my middle name was Ben.
Bin.
Kyril Ben Maha.
Yeah, they legit. For some reason, they also thought I was Jewish. Because of the Ben. I was like, what?
Kyril Baha.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
But that was an interesting episode
That
because
was.
you literally 90%. Actually, no, you had the Doctor for 5 minutes at
Yep.
the beginning and
Yep.
then just
5 minutes
disappeared.
And
again.
it's gone. And it's the whole episode is about.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I heard
There was
something.
just a thing. I think it was just something landing on your roof.
Oh, okay. It's probably a cat.
Yeah.
But that episode was interesting in the fact that you followed Ruby for most of the story, and it was this thing of there's this woman that keeps following me,
Yeah.
and then once you get to the ending, you're like, oh.
No, and it's also a testament to the companion. Like she can actually hold her own in an episode,
Yeah.
which is great.
She can, although I still feel she's a bit fresh-faced. In terms of her acting style, there's still room for improvement. She's not bad. I just feel there's room for
Although-
improvement here and there.
Yeah, but since it's, like they say, like a fresh restart.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like, hello, this is the concept of a companion.
Yeah. And also
They're usually pretty and have unrequited love issues.
and also the only other thing that she's done is EastEnders. So
Oh, fair enough.
this is literally her second project.
Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm like,
I
you know
think she was
what?
alright.
Look, I mean,
I'll
if,
give
if
you
you
some
can
time.
learn the lines of EastEnders, I'm like, this
There
is
you
cool.
go.
Yeah, that is
Soap
true.
operas are tough.
Soap opera schedules are crazy. You just get your lines the day of.
So
And,
what
Yeah.
was the finale?
The finale was.
Oh, yeah, it
At
was,
first we thought it was the granddaughter because they all
Egyptian god beast.
Barbara.
Sukhmet?
Sukhmet.
Sukhmet?
Suket.
Suket. Suket.
Who apparently has been on the TARDIS ever
All
since he got
along.
banished.
Which is a bit of like, oh yeah, now I remember how Russell T Davies used to do it. There's a setup, it's like, oh, what could it be? What could it be? Oh, it was there all along. Why? Because I said so. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which was fine.
Which kind of.
Which was fine.
Which is fine.
There are some plot holes here and there
Yeah,
for
like-
past history stuff. Like, so wait, Suket
You know-
was there for this event and this. Wait,
So you're just
How-
there the whole
No,
time?
no. I mean, like, so for me, it's like, wait.
You never noticed?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, but you never noticed the drag. But anyway, and it's like, but you couldn't destroy him in the time vortex the first time, but you can destroy him in the time vortex now.
yeah, like.
And then also, like, look, didn't we throw Clara into a time stream before, and then she dispersed all over the place? Is that what's gonna happen to him now? I guess maybe not. I don't know. Because he vaporized.
Who knows?
And yet we're fine with it.
Yeah.
That makes me think that whole episode with Idris. So Suketh was there the whole time with Idris on top?
Why didn't Idris tell?
Yeah.
Why didn't Idris tell us?
There's something on my roof.
Like, there's something attached to me.
So that was kind of like, for me at least, like, oh.
But it is kind of that Russell T Davies because it is.
Because it is. I know.
Okay. Just move on. Okay.
Yeah, certain things like, I've never been able to communicate with TARDIS before. I'm like, yes, you have. Her name is Idris.
And also, when the TARDIS split in the Bi-Generation episode, did he just hop from one to another? Or did he also split? Or like... So is there another Suketh
Question.
with Tennant?
Never mind. Let's just not think too deeply on certain things because we like the show. We're biased that way.
We are very biased
It
towards
is.
Doctor
It is
Who.
a nice return.
It
back.
is.
It did make me. Okay, I gotta admit though, it did make me feel a bit old.
Why? Because you didn't get the references.
No, because the excitement we used to have, we're never gonna get that anymore. It's just not gonna happen.
I mean, partly. Do you think partly it's because we've been burnt for so long?
No, I mean, I think the fact that we've been burnt made us more
Jaded.
accepting of a decent storyline. But like, it did make me feel like this isn't the thing that's gonna excite me anymore. This is the thing that's gonna excite new people now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, especially when I've been rewatching the old episodes, because I remember back when Capaldi started, I was like, my God, this guy's too grumpy. And now
eyebrows.
now that I've been rewatching them, I'm like, he's my favorite. Like,
You cosplayed as him.
yeah, like
Yeah.
for me now, the order is Capaldi,
Ooh.
then Eccleston, then Tennant.
Oh.
You know? Yep, I said it. You know why? Because I don't want to fuck him.
Fuck off.
Come on, if he said just a tip.
So,
Anyway.
okay, so I will agree with you on that aspect. But what I also appreciated in this season is something that I feel has been missing, even with Capaldi's season, of course, with Whittaker's season,
Which is?
this overarching story of little clues of you going on each episode. So who is, like, the whole Mrs. Flood thing?
Yeah.
Where similar to...
What about when Jodie was like, "Who am I?"
Anyway, so the fact that Russell T Davies has brought this back with Mrs. Flood, like every episode, you're, who?
As well as the I can't remember what is the name, Kononia, the granddaughter, that character.
The one that eventually
face.
became Sutek
Yeah, yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
you kept
The
seeing
harbinger.
her-
Yes.
You kept seeing her in every episode. So I like the fact that he's bringing that back. And that sort of goes, okay, I want to watch the next episode. Maybe not for the
The
story,
old
but
bad
I
wolf
also...
trick.
Yes. There you go.
Or the
bad
old
wolf
crack
trick.
in the wall.
Yes.
Yep.
And I've missed that from Doctor Who. Going,
What about
Okay.
the flux?
I've missed that in Doctor Who. I've really missed that in Doctor Who.
No, this is the difference between someone who understands the format and uses it properly.
What
Or-
about the orphan?
This is no, at least someone who knows how to weaponize
Yes.
the clues.
Especially now, all that shit's canon. They haven't reset it.
I know the flux is unfortunately canon.
It's still canon.
I hate that the flux is canon. Because
Why?
I fucking hate the flux.
I like the two jeweled villains. I want to cosplay as them. I want to cosplay as like the female one, the turquoise one, and like mash her with like Jodie's like costume.
But the flux made no sense. The whole the unearthly child or whatever it is.
like the
makes
doctor
no
came
sense.
before everything. The doctor is the genetic originator for the Gallifreyans.
The fugitive doctor, like
I
she
would
was great.
You know what? I would like to see the fugitive doctor again. Like I would like to
fuck
see more
happened
of
to
her.
her?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. That's actually a good question, right?
It feels like everything with Jodie's season, like
Happened
or not,
out
it's sort
of
been-
time.
It's sort of been retconned a little bit.
I mean, it did happen out of time.
Retcon,
In
but
space.
still part of him.
Just the flux.
Do they reference it?
He does.
What-
He does. He says he's an orphan.
Oh, fair. Well, I mean,
Well,
he was already kind of already an orphan anyway,
Also, this is also
because his
something
entire planet's gone.
This is also something I wanted
No,
to
I mean,
clear
he
up.
was said he was an orphan when he was born, when he was in Gallifrey.
Yeah, there was that line which I wanted to
Yeah.
clear up. Like he said, he's the last of his kind. What about the Master? Isn't the Master also a Time Lord?
Somewhere.
Okay, what happened to him after Rasputin?
I remember I did research on this.
Because we didn't care.
Not that the actor was not great. He was slimy.
No, no,
like,
I
no
love-
John
I-
Sims.
yes.
I
but-
like the actor. Like, unfortunately, he keeps getting saddled with roles that are beneath him, like, you know, being the bad guy in Iron Fist.
Was it? Oh my god.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in Iron Fist.
Let's not talk about Iron Fist.
Although he did do a good series called Wolf with Ewan, the one from Misfits. Ewan something.
No, you mean
Ewan Rion?
no. You mean not?
You're
Yeah. Ewan.
Welsh
Ewan
name.
Rion.
Yeah, the Welsh
Ewan
one.
Rion.
The
There was
Welsh.
a series
Who is in a
called-
new show with
Wait, is he Welsh or
with
Irish?
I
Ewan.
I can't
Welsh?
remember. He's in a new show with
Yes.
Anthony Hopkins about Rome.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've heard about this, yes, as well. Sorry.
Yeah, it's called For Those About to Rock.
What?
Huh?
About to raw? What?
No, For Those About to what?
Oh,
About to die.
Yes.
Time destroys the
What?
Master. Time destroys the duo. And you
Just time destroyed the Master? But he's
Yeah.
a Time Lord.
It was just
Yeah,
very
but
wibbly
time
wobbly time.
destroyed him because he wanted too much to be the Doctor.
Oh, because when he tried to zap into Jodie's body and then it
Yeah.
didn't work, and then it was just all like,
He's
"Bye."
coming back. He's
coming
obviously
back. He's coming back.
And I mean, to be fair, in the
I wonder-
bi-generation episode, it was sort of alluded that the Master would sort of return with that ring.
No, I thought that ring thing was, what's the name from the Beatles episode?
No, it's not. I don't think it's...
What, Jinx?
No, I don't think that's
Maestro?
related to
It was
Maestro.
a woman's hand.
It
Or
was
you
a
think-
woman's hand,
I
but
think it was the female Master, the one from Green Wing.
perhaps.
Michelle Gomez?
Because I think
You
Neil
think it
Patrick
was
Harris had a
Missy?
line about the Master or something along the lines of Master, and then that was the
I
ring.
thought he meant the Master of, like, his types of people, which is Sukkot. Because
No,
Sukkot's
Sukkot
like,
is not master his type of people, right?
Isn't he? Like the Master of Chaos, of the gods of chaos. Isn't
Death.
he like the big baddie?
I thought he was
weren't
of
they
our
all
world.
called the gods of chaos.
Oh, right. Yes,
right?
he is
and
from
he
their
kept saying
pantheon.
like, and this god of this, and this god of that. Look at flashbacks. We need to up-res old BBC Doctor Who. And it's looking really weird.
You keep talking.
Oh,
You know, I'm like, when are they going to use AI?
no.
I don't know. Apparently, completely off topic whilst he's researching. So
Yeah.
apparently, I haven't watched that NSYNC Backstreet Boys documentary about that crazy manager.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
apparently they recreate the manager with AI and people aren't happy.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
What?
So now I'm kind of curious to watch it. Like, how did they recreate him?
Why? Is he dead?
I don't know, because I never knew the backstory of these guys. So Eva knew about this manager. I was like, oh, you know about him? I was like, yeah.
I mean, I know who he is
Yeah.
because I mean, you know, super fans. But like, I mean, we're all fans. But
So I don't know.
there's a part of me also believes that what's happening to them. I mean, I haven't seen the documentary. It's probably also happening to your favorite K-pop stars. Just a note.
Oh yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
a note. So you know, like,
Why do you think they all try to escape and get a solo career in the States? Mm-hmm. Although I gotta say, like, I feel like Americans don't know how to light them.
what do you mean,
Fucking, who's the one that's gone solo recently?
brother? I don't follow K-pop.
Whichever.
What, Suga? Is it?
No,
What,
the-
BTS? Ah, which band?
The girl from Blackpink.
Jennie?
Yeah. All of Jenny's, like, ads and solo sound like, why do Koreans know how to light you and Americans don't? Why do you look basic as hell here, but in Korea you look hot? It's weird.
Okay, I can't find the exact line, but I found the scene where they
Okay.
talked about
Uh-huh.
it. So they said not all of the toy maker is banished into that box that he was sucked into, as we see his gold tooth lying on the floor. Of course, that isn't your typical tooth, though, as we learned earlier that inside it is the master. Sorry, it wasn't a ring, it was a tooth.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Inside it is the master.
Inside his tooth.
Yeah,
Is
because
the
he said
Trap the master.
the most famous Doctor Who villain of them all played a game against the toy maker and lost. His punishment was to be sealed for eternity inside that tooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the master is still there inside of a tooth, to which a woman picked up, which people thought, like you, was Jinx or whatnot, but it could have been someone else. Maestro. Yes, could have been someone else. So Master could come back, but
Oh,
wonder-
Master always comes back.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
which iteration. I mean, of course you cannot choose all the iterations, but like continuation from which iteration.
Okay,
would
I'm
be
sorry.
interesting
If
one.
Chuti Gat was the doctor, then I'm sorry. Idris Elba has to be the master.
Ooh, what?
Ooh, that would just be dope. Especially his big fucking bill. Yeah, I'm the master in it.
Would Idris deign to grace us with his presence?
Would a non-British person be allowed to play the master?
Eric Roberts did.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right. Lupin.
In French?
Lupin.
Could just perform the whole thing in French?
Ooh, I would buy that though.
Who's in The Killer?
Oh, he is?
What, the killer?
Oh, no,
the-
so
the-
John Woo's going
Yeah.
off topic.
Yes.
John
As
Woo
usual.
has done a TV series of The Killer, right? Which I'm a bit 50-50 on. Like, I'm happy he's directing. It's on Peacock, but it's a series. So the detective is the guy that plays Lupin,
Lupin.
and the killer is the chick from Game of Thrones and Fast and Furious, the hacker from Fast and Furious. And
We don't do research on this
the-
show, so
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, the one that helps what's her name, Daenerys with the shit. She was a slave, and now she's cool.
Oh, right,
and
right.
she likes the guy with no dick.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
That
Curly hair.
one.
That one, yeah. She's the killer.
Okay.
Okay.
But instead of the victim being blinded, she isn't. I guess because they needed the series to
Right,
go.
right.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
this
of
show.
course, of
Okay,
course.
okay. I remember now. Someone
But-
told me. No.
I don't know.
Does
We'll
she
see.
get blinded at some point?
She got injured in one eye, so I'm like, so she can still see who the killer is. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna go with it, but it, cast looks interesting.
Okay.
And-
Have they started?
No, the trailer's out.
Okay.
It's set in
September,
Europe,
right?
and instead of doves, it's pigeons.
Oh, yeah. I think you were the one who told me this.
Ah,
Yes,
well, he's trying different birds.
different birds.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, still the same genus.
I think
Yeah,
because
but-
he's in Europe. It's like, where are the doves? We don't have it.
Pigeons.
Pigeons.
But yes,
And then
going
in the
back-
final episode, it'll be doves.
He's saving the doves.
Okay.
That's the thing.
There we go.
So yeah, coming back to that question again, like he says that Doctor Who, not the killer. He says that I'm the last of my kind. But he does know that the master is there because that whole speech happened after the bi-generation.
He's always said he's the last of his kind, even when the master's around.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay,
always
my
believed he's the last of his kind. Like, and then the master pops up. Fuck are you doing here? I'm back. Fight. I love you, but I hate you. Fight.
It's like, come on,
He's gone.
And then like, can't we just all get along? No, because I hate you.
You're my best friend, but you're a cunt.
Except for that one season where he tries to rehabilitate the master
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
in a
Yeah,
box. Putting her in a box.
And I mean, there's a whole bunch of master audiobooks now with Big Finish. So I think
Which master though?
Missy,
Uh-huh.
Eric Roberts.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I might be wrong. I think John Sim did one as well. I know Sasha did one. That
Eric
master is
Roberts
also
was
one.
the most fabulous master.
There was one with
He's
Eric
like,
Roberts.
oh,
Oh,
I'm a snake. Look at my snake eyes.
It's always funny when you see American guys in a British production. They're like, how do I treat this material? I don't know.
Look at Neil
Patrick.
Patrick Harris. Look at Jinx Monsoon.
Let me go all over the top because that's British.
See, Neil can do it because he knows theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but screen guys always like, huh?
And technically Jinx as well has done stage as well.
Jinx is a vaudevillian.
But
She's
Eric Roberts-
literally a vaudevillian.
Eric Roberts is just B grade movie. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. If that was the assignment, then that's what he did.
Yeah,
I mean, it was also a B-grade movie.
It was.
It was. Come on.
In
it was-
America,
it was a
was.
telly
Yes.
movie.
In England, it was like Doctor's Back. In America, it was like, what is this?
Yeah, because it was a telly movie, right?
Yeah, it
It
was.
was
It
supposed
looked
to
like
be
a
a
telly movie.
backdoor pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
it was supposed to lead on to future seasons of
But it
Doctor Who
didn't
in
really.
America.
But
it's like always feel Paul McGann has been robbed
Yeah.
But he is getting his own series.
on Big Finish.
No,
He is on Big Finish already.
He's getting a live action series.
What?
What?
You don't know this?
No,
No.
McGann's getting.
They're shooting already.
Oh my god!
Yes.
He might get up in the tops.
Yeah.
Because I love. He was technically. Paul McGann is technically my first Doctor.
I,
Technically.
Oh, yeah, technically,
Probably.
yeah.
Because I bought that fucking telly movie when it came out on cassette. So apart from like 5 minutes of Tom Baker here and there, which you couldn't avoid.
yeah.
You know.
You couldn't avoid.
You couldn't avoid living in England. You just couldn't avoid Sylvester McCoy. All of them couldn't avoid. But back to back from start to finish, McGann. But he only had one. So I was like, I can't really put him in the list.
No.
But I do love him as the Doctor.
I know. I think I have a special place in my heart for
Hmm.
McGann. It's just like, if you rewatch any of our episodes, I'll go like, Paul McGann was robbed.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more of Paul McGann's Doctor.
I just didn't like the American stuff in the show. Like,
Then, like,
we need a love interest
Yeah,
for the
we-
Doctor.
we can change the companion. I don't give a shit. Just give Paul
Yeah.
McGann more Doctor Who shit to do.
Like that short film before the 50th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Yes.
badass.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
the girl's like, I don't want you to save me because you're the Doctor. Fuck you, I'ma die.
Because this season, this series at least, is doing spin-offs. Like Russell T Davies is doing spin-offs. You got the Legend of the Sea Devils. For some reason, that's getting a spin-off. The Sea Devils get a spin-off.
Asians say
Oh,
no.
For fuck's sake.
I don't
those
know.
Fucking fish.
Yeah, they're getting a spin-off.
That was the shittiest episode of her run. I'm sorry.
That's why I was surprised that they announced they would have a spin-off
That
of the
episode
Sea
was
Devils.
Russell,
I'm like,
please be careful. You're treading on very sensitive ground. Huh? Let's hope that you can
That was
handle
a
it with slight
shit
better
episode.
aplomb.
and we're getting an 8th Doctor spin-off series as well. So with Paul McGann.
Is it like full-blown episodes? When
Full-blown
is this,
episodes.
when is this supposed to be released? Are they shooting?
They haven't announced the date yet.
But they're
It's in
shooting it
pre-pro
now.
at the moment, and there was a set photo of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull up that photo. Pull out that photo. I want to see what he looks like.
I'm trying to find it. I swear I
Which
saw
is
it.
really cute.
Fucking
Like,
Paul McGann.
But I know
Is it gonna-
the.
I from Withnail and I.
is he gonna wear the velvet? No, he didn't end up with a velvet suit, right?
No,
he
no,
did.
no.
He did.
He did.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did.
A crushed velvet suit.
Yes, that was where it all
With a
started.
waistcoat and
That's
that
weird.
long hair.
He's not gonna have the long hair anymore because
No, he didn't even have it in
that
the
for
other
50th.
one. But yeah.
But the Sea Devils one has recently just announced the cast for it. So we're getting a bunch of people for that.
Are they East Asian?
Uh,
Are they at least? Are they East or
no.
Southeast Asian?
No, they're all,
They're all white.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
It's a decent cast.
She's good.
wait,
Oh.
Yeah, we get Kate.
Yeah,
Kate's
yeah.
in it.
Okay.
We get dude from what was that show?
Humans.
Werewolf, a vampire.
Humans.
Was it called Humans?
Yeah.
No, Being Human.
Being
Human.
Being Human.
Then again, it was part of the whole
And
like
also he was,
remade into
He
American.
was the
don't.
soldier in Doctor Who.
No, CW.
Oh.
Fuck. He was
He plays a lot of werewolves.
in one of the Earths of the CW DC multiverse.
Yes.
He was in it.
But with Russell Tovey in it, didn't Russell Tovey, wasn't he the Titanic episode?
Yeah, but they do have a history of just repeating
Reusing people.
That is true.
you know, where sometimes they even have to point it out. Like Capaldi has to look in a reflection. Oh yes,
I've seen
I
his
took
face
this from
before.
a Roman I saw before. You know, this wasn't just a coincidence.
Coinky dink.
I can't find the set photo. Maybe afterwards
fine.
I'll look
It's
up.
fine.
Yeah, but he is coming back for an 8th Doctor series because I think also the Big Finish books that he does,
Doing really well.
the audiobooks are doing really well.
God.
Like
Thank God.
my best friend Aaron, who listens to the audiobooks, he says that the 8th Doctor adventures are his favorite by far.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi Aaron.
Hello.
But he loves the 8th Doctor adventures,
Mm.
and I think it's giving sort of a new life,
life.
for the Eighth Doctor, especially for new people. And I think that's why he's getting the spin-off series, because McGann deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he absolutely.
That man
robbed.
does not deserve just a TV movie that will be lost in the
Oh.
annals of history.
Please, I'm begging you. If anyone who works on this is watching it, please, on McGann's Doctor, could Richard E. Grant come as the Master
That's another thing. I mean, to be fair,
and have a Whitnell and I reunion, but in Doctor Who?
to be fair, apparently Richard E. Grant is Doctor Who canon now because of that the what do you call it, the Bridgerton episode where they had the faces of the Doctor, and for some reason Richard E. Grant was there.
Why was
Okay, so I did some research on this.
has he been a Doctor? Because
He has been the Doctor in animated form, which is confusing fans of why his Doctor is now canon.
if that's the case, then Rowan Atkinson's Doctor should be canon.
Exactly, and Hugh Grant.
And not Peter O'Toole. Was it Peter O'Toole or David Niven? Played the Doctor in the movie. They did a movie Doctor Who.
Wasn't it Cushing?
Cushing, Peter Cushing.
Yes.
When was this?
Yeah,
The
60s.
TV movies, the Dalek,
Yeah, the Daleks.
Doctor
like,
Who and the
attack
Daleks and Dalek
Big Ben or some
2048
shit.
80 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm a Doctor Who fan, yet I'm not very up with my history. I'm so sorry.
And I think for some reason they were like, oh no, these are TV actors. We're making a movie. Let's get Peter Cushing.
So, of
And then
course,
Peter Cushing stabs a Dalek in the heart with a wooden stake.
Richard E. Grant, we've seen him in live action Doctor Who as in the Snowman episode where he played the Great Intelligence.
Yes, he was.
Oh my god.
He has a great
Right, yes.
But
Yes.
that's not what this image is from. It's not that.
This is from?
This is from the incarnation of the Doctor that he played in the animated web series
Show.
Scream of the Shulker. There was an image.
When was this animated series?
It even looks like Richard E. Grant.
Yes,
Why has he got to look like a vampire?
I know, right?
It looks like something
He looks
out
like
of
Dracula.
oh my god, I can't remember the show now. Nocturne. Oh my god, never mind. Castlevania.
Ah, yes.
He looks like a Castlevania
Yes.
character.
So the story of this was a tale of.
You know, every time you
Sorry,
tap that-
Yes, I still haven't learned.
No.
A tale, a tale of worm-like aliens residing in an eerie English village. The 6-part series, which is streamed on the Doctor Who website, saw Grant's Gothic Doctor team with a new
No
companion.
wonder Castlevania.
Yeah. Stream of Shulker was announced in July 2003, with 7 years having passed since the TV movie with McGann.
Oh
And-
wow, it was an attempt to revive Doctor Who.
And Grant at that time was billed as McCann's official successor, the bona fide 9th Doctor.
So, oh.
Yes.
even Richard E. Grant was robbed.
But
in other
then-
words, they've really messed up continuity, and they're probably going to write this off as some
Multiverse.
timey-wimey,
Wibbly wobbly,
Yes.
timey wimey.
wibbly wobbly.
And I mean, he also did play the Doctor in that comic relief sketch as well.
And so did Rowan Atkinson.
Yes. So,
Just bring
Rowan
them all back. I think, look, Rowan Atkinson was on fucking Peaky Blinders.
yeah, he could do the Doctor.
Yeah, he was
Oh yeah.
Prime Minister? No.
I mean, he
Although-
he was also Margaret, like that detective.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. He did
he plays
few...
a detective?
Yeah, there were a few
serious
TV
one.
movies. Yeah. That's not bad,
A
actually.
very serious one, brooding. I mean, he is an actually good actor,
True, but there are some comedian actors which are a bit tough.
overshadowed by their comedic
Rowan's
roles.
one, Rick Mail's another one.
Oh,
I know he's done serious stuff, but I'm like, I just see bottom in the young ones.
Look, I mean, you look no further than Jim Carrey.
I mean, he has done good
Oh,
serious
no,
stuff.
Jim
yeah.
Carrey,
He's over. I mean,
I can buy his serious stuff.
I know.
Eternal, number 23.
I mean,
Majestic.
yeah, mine is like. number
Man on the
23.
Moon. Man on the Moon.
I mean, to some extent, also Truman Show.
Yeah.
Truman Show,
Yeah.
it was, to me,
It was-
felt
it
like
was a
using
border.
his all what we know about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Man on the Moon, I felt like he really took over a role.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
good.
mean, ask the director, he fucking...
I mean, you just watched the documentary.
Oh, is it method?
Oh,
he
he
methoding?
was
Oh.
like
Oh, no, no,
literally.
he
there was
bu-
one point the director literally told him, "I miss my friend Jim.
Yeah.
Can I speak to Jim?"
Like, if you watch the documentary that he did, I think it's called
Yeah.
Andy and Me.
Yeah.
That really is. It's like, he truly was Andy Kaufman.
He took it too far.
Yeah, he honestly took it too far to the point where Andy's parents came to the set and they were like, "Oh, it's like I'm seeing my son again," and Jim was like, "Dad, Mom," and I was like, "Ooh, okay, this is."
Yeah, there is a point where method goes too far, but great performance is just some of it hampered the production a bit.
Yeah, like some days he wouldn't turn up to set because Andy didn't feel like it that day. Shit, yeah, so it kind of took it a bit too far.
Thank God Jim is good now.
Thank
he's
you
better
very
now.
much.
Yeah. I think Giamatti was pissed off with him during the entire film.
Everyone was pissed with him.
Yeah, every time an actor goes method, people get angry at them. Like,
Unless it's Daniel Day-Lewis, then no one dares.
Yeah.
especially who's playing the butcher.
Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, maybe Bale as well.
Oh, no, a lighting guy would fuck with him.
I think at this point they will just fuck with him on principle now. Yeah.
Good for you! I want to say this about Chuti, though.
Yes.
Okay, so...
To camp?
No, absolutely not. What do you call it? And also, thankful to me, his... Because for better or for worse with Jodie, it kind of feels like...
Too serious?
No, because of how she was written, the main defining factor I feel for Jodie is she's the female doctor. But for Chuti, I don't feel like, he's the black doctor.
Or the gay doctor.
No.
The gay doctor. To me, he is the crying doctor.
I was going to say he's the emotional doctor. Because
No, I mean, Tennant was emotional. Tennant was the emo
Okay.
doctor. This is the guy that can cry on a minute's notice.
Because he does cry a lot in this
And
series.
he does that fucking...
Single tear thing.
Yeah, he does that Denzel Washington shit. You know? You're like, whoa, this motherfucker wants a BAFTA bad.
But I do agree with you. And yeah, I don't see him.
He's the crying doctor.
He's not the black doctor. He's not the gay doctor.
No.
He's the crying doctor, which still feels very unfortunate for Jodie.
Which was probably
Yeah.
how Jodie should have been written. She shouldn't have been written as the female doctor.
I
Just
think, though, if she
adjective
was-
and doctor.
If she was crying a lot, then people would be like, oh, see, because she's female.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some people out there like, oh, no, Chuti cries a lot because he's gay.
No. I mean, no, but like, no, because to this day, do we know what Jodie, like, we don't have a definition
No,
for
we
what
don't.
Jodie's doctor
No,
is like.
we don't. No, I don't think we said this in the last episode we did of Doctor Who.
Jodie's the doctor.
We
To
don't
me,
have one.
if I had to define something besides her being female, she's the denial doctor.
Oof, that's not a good look.
Because, okay, so you had Matt Smith's one was
Hipster.
hipster, a bit in denial, but more like, no, don't worry about that. I used to be emo. Don't worry about that. You know? Jodie's like, and let's go. You know? Hey, what about this? Don't want to talk about it. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Yeah.
Fair.
You
Like,
know?
suppress everything.
But I love you. Don't want to talk about it. Let's go.
And she didn't have a catchphrase. Does Trudy have a
We
catchphrase?
thought she
Shruti-
did, but she didn't say it enough.
Shruti, I don't think has a
Let's get a
catchphrase
shift
just
on.
yet.
No, that was the catchphrase that I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
It never
It never
happened.
caught
It was
on.
just one episode.
Truti's catchphrase is the single Denzel tier. You know?
Oh, one thing we should talk about as well is that the new design of the sonic screwdriver as well.
You
okay.
You have always
Okay,
had an issue
okay.
with like sonic screwdrivers that did not look like phallic symbols.
Because for me,
No,
personally,
I had an issue with the sonic screwdriver that looked way too much like a phallic symbol with
True.
Jodie's case.
No, and
Oh.
wait, and you actually did you like the sunglasses?
I
yeah,
love
you
the
love the
sunglasses.
You actually like the
Sunglasses.
sunglasses?
Like, even you didn't want Jodie's sonic screwdriver.
No, I don't.
Especially when you see it molded in plastic. It does not look good.
oh,
It looks like a silver poo with a light at the end.
Anyway.
But Chuti's one, okay, on the one hand, I like the flip phone design. I do. I'm not sure about the weird clamshell.
you see, for me, I feel this is the most. If you had to take alien technology from Gallifrey and make a screwdriver, I feel this would be it. Not so much a pen.
I don't know. No, because every different doctor, like second doctor's one wasn't like a pen. It was more like a magnifying glass. Like
But
he held
still-
his this way as opposed to that way.
That is true.
You know, and even the war doctor's like, stop pointing the screwdrivers like it's a weapon. Because it's not a weapon, it's a screwdriver.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so you got USB in there, you got a micro SD card reader.
And there's a screen as well, right? Was there a screen?
No, there were lights, but the lights were arranged kind of like
I can't remember, bro.
whenever I've seen some girls' birth control compartments.
Okay.
And they kind of have that
The dial.
the dial
Yeah. Because it day,
of the days, and it weirdly reminded me of that. And I was like, but what? Huh?
Doctors gotta stay
So,
protected, I guess.
You know. And also I felt like the design of it was it just me or did the design change halfway or it flipped differently?
Maybe I don't think they changed the
I can't
design.
remember, bro.
Because towards the end, I was like, he didn't pull it out like that. What? Oh, okay.
Maybe there's still time to play with it.
Yeah, I think of it more as a remote. He uses it like a remote.
Yeah, that is true because he's constantly like, yeah.
I would like to see, I'd like to see a sonic screwdriver design that's designed like a Swiss Army knife. Because I like this whole thing of flipping and he pulls out bits.
Yeah.
But that made me go like, oh, what if he's like, nope, nope. And the thing's TARDIS technology, so there's just fuck ton of tools.
I mean, maybe he pivoted another way. That's why you think he changed the
Maybe.
design. Maybe that's why.
I'd like to see the sonic toothpick.
RGD, explain to us.
Yes.
Yes, explain to us.
Oh,
And
yeah,
does
I'm
this
legit-
one work on doors? And sorry, no.
No, it does.
Does this one work on wood?
It does already.
Wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, because on that goblin ship.
No, I mean,
So we
hello.
found, wait,
No, it's never worked on.
It's
well,
never
No,
worked
no,
on
no,
wood.
it can
he
work on
processed
wood.
it already.
What?
Did he use?
No,
no,
even
the one
before
time
that, Matt
the-
Smith.
No, the one time they used it. Oh, it's my beats.
Yes.
I knew this would be an issue at some point. I knew, but I don't care because my wife hates this hat, so I'm gonna wear it.
No, remember that one time when I think there was a
Yeah,
team
but
up
they had
between the
to.
doctors?
Yeah, they had to take like
a million years.
Yeah,
And a million years did
for
pass.
that one door.
Oh, does it only work on that one door?
It's not for all wood.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's that one door.
Because that was the law with the screwdriver that
Yeah.
the only thing it couldn't use was on wood.
If he meant old school Green Lantern, they'd be fucked.
Why?
Old school Green Lantern could not affect wood with his ring.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
the reasoning behind that?
The same reason Doctor Who Sonic Screwdriver can't work on wood. They need something to stop them.
There has to be a limitation.
So as they said in Big Bang Theory, the new Green Lantern weakness is the color yellow. Old Green Lantern weakness is wood. So Raj says so they can both be defeated with the number 2 pencil.
Ooh.
That's a good joke. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Good joke. But yeah,
But yeah, overall, this season it's
just ended too quickly.
Hmm.
It
Yes.
was really
But like,
building up.
it was just gaining momentum. So
Yeah.
Disney, order more episodes.
like it really felt at the end was just
Yeah.
that's it.
And the next
Yeah.
one's gonna be Christmas.
Yes, we're getting the Christmas special. And we still haven't explained Mrs.
Which means
Flood.
we only get it here on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, but that's also because of time delays. I mean, time zones
No, not just time zones, but also
when they release it
Disney
in other
Plus,
territories.
yeah, licenses between
No.
Disney and Disney Plus Hotstar, or like.
Mm.
But yeah,
No, but yeah, it is a nice. It feels like we're still dealing with the trauma of Chibnall's run.
yes.
So like we like it, but we're also like I gotta stay safe. I don't want
We're very
you to
hesitant. We're very just
Protect our
guarded
little
now.
nerd hearts.
Yes.
quit playing games with my heart.
Here we go.
My heart.
It has begun. But yeah, that was the whole Doctor Who for this year.
Yeah.
Looking forward to more. I am definitely looking forward to more. Like, I want to see
I
what
mean,
more
so we're-
RTD does.
We're glad that RTD is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to see some more darker episodes though.
Yes. I don't know how much we will have with that because of Disney's influence.
Yeah, it is.
And-
Obviously, get to that 7:30 time, that family time again.
Yeah, there's a very specific audience they are targeting
Mm.
at this point, which is the younger crowd at least. Again, to introduce more people into
Yeah.
Doctor Who. Which is why I said this is going to excite new fans. It might disappoint older fans. Just a little bit. Not completely,
Not
but like
completely.
it's different.
It
It's
is
a different take than
different.
what
It
we're
is
used
different.
to. Again, more bright, more vibrant.
Is
more,
the runtime the same?
I think it was about 40 to 50 minutes. per
Okay.
ep.
No, it's a standard. It's a standard.
Yeah,
US
standard
time.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one thing we also got to mention is that Ruby's not going to come back. She's going to come back for a few episodes, but we're getting a new companion next season.
Really?
yeah. The Asian girl in the mine episode. She's the next companion.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Ruby's leaving. She said that.
Oh
this-
yeah. And the Asian girl in the mine episode.
Yeah, one of the soldiers was an Asian girl. Because she was cast as the companion for season 2. And then so people were surprised that she appeared in season 1.
The mine. Which?
The
Oh, right.
mine-
Oh. How would she?
Who knows? It's Russell T Davis. He just like, oh, now this person is here.
Yeah, this one. Right, I said to. She's the
Okay.
new companion for
Okay.
next season.
Do you know who I wanted? You all know who I wanted to be one of the companions the last time. The one with the God episode. That doctor, that Asian doctor. Remember the God episode where we had the Minotaur in the hotel?
Oh, that was a while back.
That
was Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Was that the one with volumes in it as well?
No, Volumes is Capaldi's time.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Eh,
Volumes. No, Volumes is different from the other. Oh,
That's Matt Lucas.
yeah.
Volumes was in a hotel episode.
I guess the same one then.
Maybe, yeah. I think he was the manager or something of the hotel.
Oh no! I'm talking about there was the doctor the surgeon, the female surgeon. There was in there.
No, we're talking about the episode.
Okay.
Not the person.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so Doctor Who is back. We are excited for more.
And we are back.
And we are back too.
I don't know for how long. We'll see.
We'll see. This is us. Like we said before in the previous episode, that one person that said, listen to them before they take another 4-year hiatus. You never know when we're going to appear. We'll just appear on your timeline going, hey, we're here. Yes.
So keep subscribing, bitches.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
How did we close this again?
Yes.
With her.
Don't forget, we are on Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok. We're on all. Like, subscribe. We're on all social medias. Go and check us out. And also, don't forget, our Ko-fi account is still active. So, if you'd like to donate to us, you can head to ko-fi.com/geeks in Malaysia. It's still there.
God.
It's still up and running. So, yeah, there's that.
Yes. So this has been Geeks in Malaysia. My name is Amelia Chen.
I'm Nate Dorian.
And I'm Carolyn Baha.
Keep geeking out, yo.
Bomb.